Hey YouTube, deflation is running amok. Now it's even affecting our silver unboxings. Yes, today you get 2 unboxings for the price of 1. So, one of these orders I placed on 4/22. Okay, I placed it on April 22nd, and I just barely got it. So, that's a good news from the demand perspective, right? That it took so long to fill the order. I'm actually very glad to have it in my hand. We'll talk about that. And this order was all about feng shui. So we'll be talking about that. Here we go. So to start us off here, I got the 2011 Koala Kilo. Okay, why did I get the 2011 Kilo Koala? Well, because I already got the 2011 Rabbit Kilo. And to balance it out, to practice feng shui, I actually, I have the 2012, 2013 Koala and Lunar Kilo. So just to kind of balance everything out, I got the Koala to go with the Rabbit. Very happy to get it. I actually went to the AppMex eBay store. This was Epic RV's find. They actually charge much less for shipping. I think it was $4.95 for shipping, whereas if I had ordered it through AppMex, I think it would have been $10 more than that, or even $15 more than that. And the actual price of the item was a couple dollars cheaper too when I ordered it. I had both windows open, so I was checking it out. So very happy to have it. So there is my Kilo Koala. So what else did I get? I'll tell you this, guys. When I placed this order, premiums were at their absolute stupidly highest, to say the least. Eagles were really high over spot. Maple Leafs. It was really hard to find value. We're in that awkward period where there haven't been any new Perth Mint designs. The Wildlife series was, the last coin in the Wildlife series was released a while ago. It was really hard to find value. And I wasn't going to overpay. I wasn't going to overpay for Eagles or Maple Leafs or Philharmonics, very common government minted bullion, just because demand had spiked at this time. And so I went looking for value. And what did I find? Well, let's show you. So I placed this order with Scottsdale Silver. As you can see by my fridge magnet, that of course I will not be putting in my fridge, because talk about something that draws attention. Yeah, no. So what I did when I placed this order, guys, was I used the Bank of America Major League Baseball credit card. Okay. And the reason that I did that was I saved $100 on my order because of the sign-up bonus. I saved $26 on my order because of the credit card rewards. And I also got 2 tickets to a Red Sox game that I'll be able to sell for about $100. Okay, so I saved $226 off this order. So even as silver was coming down, I got more bang for my buck just by kind of using the credit cards to my advantage. Now, let me just have this disclaimer, because I've gotten heat for this in the past. Don't do this stuff if you can't be responsible. I can go to you as a non-drinker and say, hey, if I have a glass of wine every day, it'll lower blood pressure. Meanwhile, the alcoholic will say, sure, give me the bottle. I don't want to tilt you guys over the edge if you haven't used credit responsibly in the past. All I've been saying all along is that when credit is used as a tool, okay, it can be really used to your advantage. And trust me, the irony of the banks helping to subsidize my silver buys, the irony is not lost on me, okay? So to the good folks at Bank of America that just gave me $226 off this order, thank you very much. So here's what I got. I got the one Scottsdale Silver 1 ounce bars. It says that it sells them in sheets of 10, but you can see that when you order 20 or more, it'll come as a full sheet of 20. And it just so happens that I did that. Very nice looking bars. How about a one-word coin review? Awesome. No, I really do like these. These are really nice looking bars. You know, people were giving me a hard time, I guess you can say, when I placed my first video that I don't have any bars. And they're right. And I wanted to remedy that, especially since it was so difficult to find value. And Scottsdale Silver had free shipping on orders over $500, which this obviously was. And the bars were you know, a really nice premium. It was either this or Silvertown. Silvertown was just a hair cheaper. It just so happened that I like the design on the Scottsdale Silver better. So this is it, guys. Nothing like getting silver in the mail. Still love it. Still like a kid at Christmas when I get silver in the mail. So why don't we take a nice shot of everything here. Very happy to get this in the mail. I have one more one more order coming, and it was literally the cherry on the sundae of my silver stack. It was something that I felt like my stack was lacking, and I placed this order on May 1st, so I should be seeing it probably in a week or so as Scottsdale gets caught up on their orders, and I'm actually pretty psyched to get this, and I'll share that with you guys obviously when I get it. But yeah, this was me buying the dip and trying to do it responsibly and not pay a premium, and also use the banks to my advantage. So all right guys, two for the price of one, a twofer.